team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the Yukon Huskies taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Huskies have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run, but what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Moore to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They're on the board first here in the season opener. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
The Huskies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on it.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Catch in the middle, it's Parker. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Yukon will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Moore will throw. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot.
And to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. UConn going back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. Explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud, and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UConn will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Going over the top. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Lobs it off the back foot. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. He's up to 51 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit forcing that incompletion.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Penn State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far today at Happy Valley. They're up by 7 over Nevada. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
UConn will have to punt it away. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Some misdirection with the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Moore will throw. Makes the grab. It's a running room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a man on the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. And the Ducks have moved it inside the 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the air, it's Fagnano. Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They are perfect on fourth down so far in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on first and 10. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires into traffic, picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. He cannot get there, it'll be 4th down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Back to throw. It's Fagnano. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. UConn will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Power football with the run.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. He now has 84 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll heave it deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know 3rd and short.
He's loose. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Now from inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Moore to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. The Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. They fake it, goes to the tight end. He's not going to make it, stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Bell. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Guard in the backfield, it's Edwards.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
UConn will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll start this drive from the 42. They go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Rides to back and leaves it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. Really nice. Pick up there is a... to the 44 with a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That's what a modern fullback has to do, almost like a tight end, to be able to be there and be available for the quarterback in the passing game, Jeff.
Yeah, you got to be able to do a lot of different things, Reese, no doubt about it. It's not just blocking, but it's lining up at different spots all over the field as well, running routes, and then being a viable option for your quarterback.
The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Vignano. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. This UConn offense really has it going. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Edwards. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So here they come, 4th and long, and this defense is after back-to-back sacks. Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's an open space downfield. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun. Give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll leave it with him. Gets it past the marker. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Quick completion on the out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And the Ducks will keep this drive going.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option.
By the quarterback. Big loss on the play. Brings up.
The Ducks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Moore will throw. Makes a catch right in the middle of the danger zone. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, they were able to come out here week one and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And this time he knocks it through. He's already missed 3 of those babies. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The give to the tailback. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Moore to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Headed to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
UConn, 0.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Burton. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Moore will throw. Right on the money. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been